Hi, I'm Christine Jones, creator of mUvmethod. mUvmethod is a conditioning program for dancers that specializes in stretching made safe, easy, and effective. Today, I will be taking Caroline through 2 stretches designed to help you improve your turnout. Now, at mUvmethod, we follow 3 steps when improving turnout. First, we ensure that dancers are able to sustain a neutral pelvis and spine when externally rotating the hips, or in other words, when turning out. We also want to make sure we're providing dancers with the right stretches to improve their turnout. So if their turnout is limited, we certainly need to stretch the muscles that oppose turnout to improve turnout. Then we move to strengthening this position. When it's done the other way around, dancers often turn to cheating because they're trying to improve their range, but they don't really have the access. If they don't have the access, they'll engage their glute maximus, extend their hips, and often roll in on the ankle, which can cause knee pain and injury. And we don't want to do this. So we first focus on the right stretches, then move to strengthening to improve this position. Today I will be taking Caroline through 2 stretches to do just that. All right, I will be taking Caroline through a stretch called Sohus Release. This is a very good stretch to release tension in your psoas, a primary hip flexor that often pulls the pelvis anteriorly and can affect our placement and alignment. So go ahead and come to table pose, hands and knees. From here, exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, tuck your back toes, and lift your knee. Take a moment here just to find length in this position. Now go ahead and lower your back knee down, straighten your right leg, and you'll come to standing on your left knee. Place your hands on your hips, exhale, engage your abdominals, and posteriorly tuck your pelvis. So you really want to think of just scooping out the abdominals here. The posterior tilt of the pelvis and the flexion of the lumbar spine work to release the psoas major, your primary hip flexor, a muscle that's responsible for pulling the pelvis anteriorly, and it is often tight in dancers, so you certainly want to make sure you're releasing tension in this muscle so that you can maintain a neutral pelvis and spine during many dance-related skills. And go ahead and release, come forward to a low lunge. All right, I will be taking Caroline through a stretch called half splits. This is a great stretch to do to release tension in your hamstring, and today we're specifically applying it to our ability to maintain a neutral pelvis and spine. If your hamstrings are tight, it will tilt your pelvis posteriorly and pull you out of neutral. We want to make sure we're able to sustain neutral, particularly when we're training turnout. So go ahead and come to table pose, hands and knees. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot forward between your hands, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Active position here, abdominals working, hamstrings working, reach the crown of your head forward. Now inhale, lower your back knee down, transfer your weight back, and you'll straighten your right leg fully. So you may have to adjust just a bit dependent upon the length of your legs. Dorsiflex your ankle, toes to the ceiling. This will increase the stretch on the back of your calf as well as your hamstrings because all of these muscles are connected. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward, lengthen your spine. Try to find a neutral pelvis and spine here. Slight tuck in the chin, take a nice deep inhale, followed by a nice deep exhale. You'll want to hold this stretch for about 5 rounds of breath. Try to do a 2 to 3 second inhale followed by a 2 to 3 second exhale. Make sure you're not forcing the position or tensing. Try to breathe deep and stay as relaxed as possible. Now go ahead and come out, make your way to a low lunge, and nice job, you are done.